appear to be working better. It's also not lit at all. And this isn't even the background I would use. I'm really doing some soft launch testing right now. Hi guys. Let me turn up my light, see if that helps a little bit. Hold on. Welcome. Oh God. All right. Welcome to the soft relaunch of the One4U show. I'm gonna just test and see if I can see myself here real quick. If anyone's here, it says I have one person watching. That might just be me trying to check on stuff here. But yeah, I look a lot better now. Um, you're live. Press here to go to Stream Manager. Okay. That appears to be me. Trying to check on. Oh, yep, that's me. Oh, hey, what's up, Kevin? Thank you. So I'm gonna have to just buy a capture card because my Connect on my Xbox One is dead. Because I have the Connect adapter for the newer Xbox One model, but it's not working, or the Connect's not working. So I don't have video on the Xbox One. I can probably stream with just audio, but I want to have the video back. So the plan is. So this is now a soft launch, a soft relaunch of twitch.tv/One4U Show, which will spin into youtube.com/One4U Show. ONE, the number 4, letter U, show. So welcome back. Hello, Adnan Qureshi, the dashing Adnan on Twitter and Instagram. Eddie Stone 6666. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm going to invest in a capture card probably tonight, so I can use my Xbox One and my PS4 with that. And now that I think about it, I'll be able to use the GameCube with it too, since I have the HDMI adapter and then the Xbox 360 stuff. So I've been playing a couple things on there too. So in actuality, could be a blessing in disguise, but it's going to push back my stream of Beyond Good and Evil just a tad further back into the future when we do like a full kind of Twitch relaunch here. So I decided what I'm going to do is test out here, and I have with this computer, I have Steam hooked up. I'm going to test out trying to play a little bit of the Stanley Parable and seeing how that works out. So let's see how that goes, shall we? All right. You can probably see me here. Let's do main. Oh God. It's taken my whole screen here. I have to wait for the game to launch. How do I put this into... Let's see here. Because I can't even see... Yo. Widescreen. Let's do borderless window right now. So, okay, cool. We have that. It's just me chatting, so let's do this. Okay. Then we have Stanley Parable here. Alright. Now how do I get this to work like I want it to? Edit layout. Game capture. Wallpaper. Webcam. That's me. Alright, let's see. That's how I move myself around. Alright, cool. Let's do that for right now. But I want to be able to do Stanley Parable here. Oh, I can't even figure out where the window is. Oh. If you're still here, you're a trooper in every sense of the word. Borderless window. Full screen. Run in a window. There we go. Now I have Stanley Parable like this. Let's minimize my Steam clients. Now, how do I do this where I can just see you guys and then also just have Stanley Parable going? That's the question, right? That's the age-old question. I might just have to have this up on my phone and see how that looks and look at the chat from there. I'm doing phenomenal, guys. Look at this. See, I could do this. Now all you see is this. All right. Go here. Then Stanley Parable. just gonna do running full screen and just see what happens. I mean, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna do this, but I won't have any idea what anybody looks like. So let's go ahead and just see what this looks like as far as what I'm doing here. I mean, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna do this, but oh, there we go. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna just have the chat up on my phone, but you guys will be able to see everything. I think that should be fine then. I'm gonna move the mouse over here. So yeah, please feel free to comment in the chat. Can I change any settings while I'm live here? That's the question. I have a creator studio type thing. I have subscriptions. I have set preference. Oh, stream manager. Here we go. Oh, okay. There we go. That's one way to do it. So I got chat there. I got people who just followed me. Sweet. Let's go ahead and let's begin some Stanley Parable. For anybody who's never played the Stanley Parable, it's this really interesting... Well, you're in for a treat. It's a very interesting game. I can hear myself slightly talking on the feed, so... if anyone is in the chat, go ahead and type something so I can see it on my phone and see if that's working there. Also, let me know if I sound okay. I also would like to know how I sound. If anyone's here.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat
Can you not hear me, Kevin?
427
or the game?
and pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did.
Oh, I see what's going on. I got an echo because I'm just playing it through here, so that's what I'm doing.
Considered it so daunting.
You can hear that big echo, right?
Though he had been made,
I'm gonna probably need to go get a set of headphones.
Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single...
Yeah, let me go get some headphones because I'm definitely hearing that kind of audio issue because I'm not wearing headphones. Oh, I got headphones right here. I didn't have to go nowhere. I'm a smart boy. I figured everything out because I'm the smartest of boys. So let's just go ahead and just plug in right there. Now the double noise of both of the game twice. It is dark in this office. Good lord, I forgot how dark it is here. 427. Want to sharpen my pencils. Can't sharpen my pencils. Of course I can't. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I could go to the meeting room, or I could stare at this
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Sounds like I'm okay. Do I not? I don't know if there's any of the echoing gameplay stuff anymore. Do. Coming through. You have to wonder, what happened to everyone at this office? They left their coffee undrank.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I just want to hear then, do I still have the double echo? No, yeah, I should be. That's definitely seems like everything is working fine. Cool. So yeah, I have the chat here. So if anyone's here, appreciate you being here. Pandemic. Oh yeah, the pandemic is probably the reason that everybody's out of work now. I'm the only one who came to the office. I just realized I passed room 420 for all the people who celebrate the Jablaze. Okay. Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let's see. What is on the calendar here at Wake? Meeting room, floor 4XX. We are 1X away from floor XXX. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Alright. Group meetings schedule. Monday, target marketing Mondays. Termination Tuesdays. We're broke Wednesdays. Thursdays is for mergers. Friday is for Franklin or Pranking Floors meeting room. Great job. Great job there. Ideas and development. Ross prospection. Legal? Well, that's only because there's the question mark there. Do not alter. I can't tell what everybody's put in their notes. The boss's appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20. Okay. Well, I guess I will not appreciate my boss. That's what I'm going to do. Quarterly reviews. I don't need my quarterly review.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So I've walked upstairs pretty much every time I've done this. I'm going to go downstairs, see what happens. To divert from... Oh my god! It's like a boiler room down here. Undertaker and Mankind about to have a boiler room brawl. Happy retirement, Undertaker, boss.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
Yes.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
What?
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be
This is all
real.
too strange.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
That must be what's going on.
This
oh,
is
what the
dream.
hell? It's my car again.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Yep, I am.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field. And it too appeared. It was so much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Damn.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Oh, God.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake up, motherfucker!
The cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Oh, man.
The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
Nothing as riveting as a black screen.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I hope so.
I am okay.
The fuck's going on? Oh. Nope, still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must
the room
be
turning
real.
red?
I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Oh my god.
And everything went black.
Oh, not again. Help. Help.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh? Am I a lady now?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
The fuck?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she
Clearly.
knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people
She's just gonna leave the
whose
corpse.
impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Of course. Well, there goes that playthrough. You go downstairs and you end up dead, son. Alright, let's do this again. What do we do this time around?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Wait. What? So wait, can I go back into... I can't even go back into my office, can I? Nope. I want to go back in and do regular manual tasks. Not really what I want to do at all in life, but, you know. Oh, there's number 420. Shout out to all my friends who probably work in room 420. Come on in. Oh! Oh, okay. I was like, Jesus, did I accidentally... Yeah, okay. I don't think I realized you could open doors on your own. I don't think I tried. Like, ever. Now I'm gonna, like, try and open all the doors and hope something happens.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office.
I
because
did.
he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Nope. Not at all. I want them to open. Let me in. Da da da. Let me in. There we go. Once again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Possibly. I mean, it's a pretty nice lounge. I'm fairly certain Kara will be there.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yep.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Absolutely.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes. I'd like to drink one of these cold drinks, but at the same time, I don't think Stanley has $1.25 to spend on a cold drink.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yep.
Really worth it.
Sounds like a good plan, honestly. I'll just sit on here, maybe get some coffee.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Don't
It's
care.
possible that this is why everyone left.
This is what I'm going to do with my life now. I think I'm going to make an omelet for dinner.
Stanley
That's a
sat
good
around
idea.
waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more,
Oh, but
he
I don't have any
decided
grated
that the
cheese.
game was trying to send
Now
him
this
a
stream
message.
is devolving into
But at
what I want to
last,
have for
he'd had
dinner.
enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
All right.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I could, but I've never been through here, nor do I know what's down here. Excuse me, Mr. Narrator. I want to find out what's down here. Is this going to just take me to, like, the creepy room at the end of this?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He
Nope.
wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Where?
From here, it's, left.
Left, okay. I will not go left. Oh, okay, I can't, I have no choice. Going left!
No,
wait.
it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, okay.
No, not the right. Why would
Okay.
I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, I got time. Don't worry. It's a Tuesday night. No, it's a Monday night.
Let's see, we went down right, left,
Okay.
down, left, right.
Right.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
As long as this car doesn't run me the hell over, I think we're fine. Alright. Oh, yep, this is the room.
No.
Wait.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a
Oh.
spoiler. Quick, Stanley,
Okay.
close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just
this
have
way.
to get back to...
Yeah, this is usually that
who
end
am I
room.
kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole
Oh.
story completely unusable. How about,
Oh, no.
rather than waste my time trying to salvage
Okay.
this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And
Oh,
this time,
no.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
No.
From the top.
No. Oh, okay. Well. Going back here again. I'm just gonna... Can I just sit here and just press buttons the rest of my life? Which is, unfortunately, the sad truth of what people do in general in their lives. I have 2 viewers, and I'm pretty sure they're both me. But at least I know I can stream PC relatively easily. I'm just checking things. I'm hoping that maybe some dialogue happens while I'm doing this at the same time. Is that window... It's slightly off kilter, but it's fine. I can still see me. Oh, I lie? What am I lying about, Kevin? Explain to me what I lie about. I demand to know. Okay. Alright, well, nothing's gonna happen here. Guess I'll just go down this way
All of
again.
his co-workers were gone. What
Yep.
could it mean? Stanley decided
Okay,
to
good.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
I'm
missed
glad
a
you're
memo.
still here then, Kevin. At least somebody loves me.
When Stanley... Wait.
What?
What? No. No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
there's more
did you
doors.
change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. All these extra doors I've never seen. I'm gonna find this story. Hello there, Eddie Stone. 6666. Appreciate you being here for the soft relaunch of One4U Show before I get a capture card to actually do more of an actual relaunch. Oh, okay. This is just a big old maze now at this point. Oh, excuse me, pardon me.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, that's not.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Oh, we're starting again. Okay. Let's try this one more time, Mr. Narrator. What's going to happen?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Correct.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I did. Or maybe everything's going to be all kinds of messy again. We gonna find out. 4:15. And now there's no doors.
Yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Sure, let's do it. I'm on a journey with my friend, the narrator. What are we going to do? What are we going to do today, George? Is 420 finally going to open? Nope, not is going to open at all.
Aha!
Okay.
I knew we'd miss something. The story.
What did we miss?
Here it comes.
Oh God.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh no. I'm gonna be trapped in a box. Oh, no? Okay. I'm out here. What the fuck?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
No.
Is this the story? I don't think so.
It doesn't look like it's completed.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's where it started.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Make a new story?
You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
I beat Stanley Parable.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
No, come on, man, I won.
You didn't put in any actual work for that win.
What are you talking about?
Win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
100% is.
Okay?
Totally
I'm
won.
getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
No.
I have to restart.
No! I won! You told me I won, Mr. Narrator. Why? It's the straight up line, huh?
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
All right, let's just Adventure Line, the Stanley Parable Adventure. What the? This is new. Never gone through here before. I don't know what's gonna happen, but things are gonna happen. I'm so glad.
See, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
I hope so.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact, a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
I can't wall run.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this
God,
office,
this is getting
is
really
this office,
existential.
in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct.
I feel you, whiteboard.
Hang on.
I feel you.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, let's do it. Oh, God. This is bombastic as hell. Okay, yes. Let's do the things. Oh. I don't know how I feel about this. It's in my ears. Oh, okay. Annual reviews. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances, consolidation reports, financial records, departmental accounts, personal files, maybe mine's in there. Budget analysis, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go up here. All this. I mean, one of these days I'll find the story.
Go back and look at that fern.
Oh, okay. Which fern is this?
This fern will be very important later in the story.
All right.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
I want everybody watching to count how many leaves are on this fern. Okay? 1, 2, 2. 2 leaves are on this fern, y'all. Let's continue and press on, and hopefully that'll be just fun. Oh my goodness.
Wait, we're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
7. Kevin counted 7, so it's either 2 or 7. It's one of those 2. Oh my goodness, where are we headed? Oh, we're at the end again.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after
we
everything
did.
We've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! Alright, what are we doing now? There's the line. Narrator, what do you want? What do you want us to do?
Stanley,
oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Nothing,
We're
really.
People, right?
Right.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring,
I'm with
mysterious.
Let's do it.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
All right, let's do it. I'm down with this. Let's do the things. I'm ready.
Now,
I still want to know what happened
with that
exciting.
With that fern. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
About dinner.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Let's go. Okay, I want to write the story. Does that mean you're going to give me a script that I can write?
No, not you again.
Oh,
Stanley,
God.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Let's ignore that line. This is the nicest me and the narrator have ever gotten along. I'm good on wanting to become famous. I have some fame already. You can watch me on New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong every Friday night, or Championship Wrestling from Hollywood every Saturday night, or Primetime Live tomorrow, which is a Tuesday.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Let's do it.
Important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, Jesus!
Okay.
It scared the shit out of me.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that, in turn, means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The pick of destiny! Oh, is that what the hell am I looking at? The confusion ending.
Hold up, what's this?
Find the confusion ending. Narrator restarts the game.
Telling me
Fifth restart.
that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8 times?
That's really how
restart.
all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Oh,
Well,
God.
I don't want to forget.
I'm gonna die.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I
So
get to
we're restarting?
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the
Oh! Oh, God. Oh! Reality is
Did we
warping!
break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Okay.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
That's a good point.
So-
I don't know.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know,
I guess so.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
I guess so.
Well, in the meantime,
Oh, God. Oh, loud noises in the ears. Okay. Yes, indeed, Eddie Stone. Kenta, with that go to sleep. Kenta just put David Finley to sleep last Friday on New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong. It's good to see on Twitch that people know who I am, but also that there's still bots trying to get me to do stuff
all of his
against my will.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Okay.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So is this technically the 5th restart of the Confusion ending? And there's still like a couple more restarts to go. Let's find out together, guys.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, so far everything's working. So far as everything's playing like normal.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
not
of
getting
disbelief,
fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Going up.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, this is like the normal stuff you would do.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Nope.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer
As you
luck.
do.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I guess it doesn't lead to anything else as far as the Confusion ending. So this is supposed to take you down to that room. But there's always this other pathway that says escape, and I've never tried that. So I think that's where we'll end on whatever the escape ending is, because I think I've already gone through and broken the Confusion ending, which also broke my ears. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me for
Stanley
this particular
realized he
test.
felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself. To
complete
question
inside
the
my
nature of his
chest.
job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Let's find out.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or I'm gonna take the escape. This has clearly been written for me to escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh God. I mean, it's technically an escape. It's not the best way to
The
escape.
door
but
behind him
technically
was
it is.
not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Let's find out my violent end then.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. It's small. Oh, it's ominous. It's red. Alright, guys. Let's confront death. Woo! Oh! Where am I?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
I'm gonna get
Stanley
crushed,
can't
y'all.
see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of
dear.
what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Stanley. Ah!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yep, dead as fuck. Oh, okay. Yep, oh god. Oh, what are those letters? What am I looking at? Oh, the Stanley Parable. That's the name of the
And yet it
game.
would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know. It's a good question there, second narrator lady.
When every path you
it's
can
clean in
walk
here.
has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I mean, could be the case. I have, like, some stuff on my computer screen. Got to clean. There we go. We got a nice little nature paintings. Are these paintings? These look more like photographs, honestly. The artist was really good at making some pretty realistic looking stuff. So props to the artist here. My computer. Good to see that doing here. Ah, the office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path of Stanley's office, the two doors that part the game, the way it was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout the development through core layout. Almost identical to the first iteration. That's really dope. It's almost like the actual like game dev test layout. It's like the Insomniac Museum that was in one of the Ratchet and Clanks, where you can like find a lot of developer stuff in there. Office 1, 2, and 3. That's how we made these. A corner cubicle looking thing. Filing cabinets. Is that what these are? Fasten, I think. Corridor. The pacing of the opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors at a good time. Yeah, 100%. I kind of understand why that's done for my game dev system. The two doors. The set of two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once the room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of the contradiction this room posed. This is very much like the Insomniac Museum from one of the Ratchet and Clanks. Office computer. Oh, someone was playing some solitaire. Hell yeah. Employee database. Something else. Button sounds. Oh, they all have different. Nice. It reminds me a lot of Portal, but also that doesn't surprise me because the original Stanley Parable concept was done in Gmod. Game's credits. So I'm glad they actually have a spot. Kevin Brighting, great narrator. Original music. It's not much music. Is there the second narrator? Yeah, Source. It is definitely a Source game. Figured that out. Right, left. My instinct is to go right, so let's go left first. What is this here? Oh, more office stuff. 436. Let me go back right. Just see. Let's see. Boss's office. Oh yeah, because the boss's office can. I've seen it look two different ways. I feel like I've never seen this concept of it. Office clock. Freedom ending. That's like the one you just follow the actual path of everything, like without diverting. There's an exit. This is the other side of the place I just was. Yeah, this is a whole ass museum of like everything in the game. The apartment timer. I don't remember that. So much interesting stuff here. Lance Perkins. What is this? Narrator emails. After the second trailer was sent, asked people to send the narrator questions. Initially planned to use these into further promotional materials, and we found the perfect use for them here in the selection from the emails. That's cool. They really did a lot of good stuff here. I appreciate all of it. These are all 427's cubicles. The game design mock-up, I mean, it's basically what it looks like. This creepy elevator that was like the death trap. Oh yeah, the monitor elevator for like the most of the endings. And the mind control chamber, countdown desk. Another one, painting of the no, that's where I just came from. Zending. I've not gotten this one unless this is that. The early version of the ending known as Zending, which eventually was cut and merged into another part. Oh, so this ending actually doesn't exist in this game. Okay. Zending levers. Can you actually... No, you can't pull them. Game is now paused. Nope, that's not what it looks like. The escape menu. What is this? Meeting room stuff, and then maintenance layout. There's so much stuff to explore around. Trailers. We ran 4 major trailers over the course of the game's development to convey something of the spirit of the game. The first one was released in May of 2012. It featured a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is preparing for a new version of the Stanley Parable. That must be the trailer then, otherwise they wouldn't have a little theater here. Alright, I've had enough of this museum for right now. I can explore this later on my own time.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I can turn the Stanley Parable off. It'll be the end of everything if I do it. Oh my. Oh my.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save.
Oh
these two.
no!
You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Ah! And he's been crushed. Well, I didn't escape. I chose to go through my fate. So I guess in that ending, you just get crushed and killed. And nothing else happens. Interesting. I guess that's it, guys. Just black screen. That's the end of everything. Do I save this? I just quit. All right, well, that was the Stanley Parable for a good kind of soft test stream launch again. So yeah, I'll keep everybody updated on the social media where you can find me at the-Adnan on Twitter and Instagram, TheDashingAdnan on Twitter and Instagram, about when we'll be doing some actual like full-on like Beyond Good and Evil and some other stuff. So yeah, that's gonna unfortunately be pushed back as I've learned that I don't have the video capabilities that I actually wanted to have. So I'll quit out of there. Whoa! It's because I plugged in a headset after? Okay, it's fine. Worry about that later. Wait, where's my studio? I'm just showing everybody my whole desktop here. All right, well, that was fun. He dead as hell, Kevin. He dead as hell. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys being here for this random ass stream. Because I'm itching like a hell. In any case, yeah, follow me at the-Adnan on Twitter and Instagram. Be sure to subscribe and follow here, twitch.tv/One4U Show, ONE, the number 4 letter U Show, as well as on YouTube where you can find all my past streams, as well as a lot of great content, such as the interview I conducted with Victor Lucas both this year and in 2015. So please go ahead and check all that content out. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, primetime live on Fight TV and pay-per-view, where we will be having Leo Rush versus Adrian Quest. Ray Rosas defending the Hollywood Heritage title against Bad Dude Tito, as well as Fred Rosser taking on Sean Davari. It's going to be huge. And then, of course, we're on the road to detonation starting this Friday on NJPW Strong, on New Japan Pro Wrestling World, njpwworld.com, as well as the Super J Cup, December 12th. That'll be on njpwworld.com, as well as Fight TV. Huge tournament loaded up with the Super J Cup, so absolutely watch that. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much. And once again, like it's been like the first time in forever, but this has been a stream that has been One4U. Thanks, guys.